Hi everybody, I'm back. I can smile now. Yay. I'm not 100%, but I'm happy that it's better now. I go back to the doctor on Friday to get the final checkup. Hopefully everything is good. So like Sunday into Monday, I was flipping out because it was, it was swollen. It was really red here. It was, my face felt like it was on fire, and I was getting really worried. But I'm better now, and I'm getting better, so it's okay. I'm fine with that because see, I can talk. Yay! Last video, I was talking about like the parents, the kids, the teachers, and the whole police officer things. Yeah, no, it's a matter of opinion. But from my side of it, about the kids, we kind of let the kids rule everything. We can't really discipline or say no to the kids in today's world because it's too easy for the kids to blow it out of proportion or to make the parents look bad. And it's almost like the parents in today's world are trying to grab onto that youth that's still there, so they're trying to be best friends with the kids instead of being parents. The same with the teachers. There's a lot of teachers that, as you go through school, you should be taught how to respect and, stay in the lines and all that, right? But if the kids are allowed to joke with the teacher about random shit that they shouldn't be even talking about, that kind of blurs the line of teacher-student. I'm a big believer in, an officer is an officer, a student is a student, a parent is a parent, Yes, you have to be kind to your kids, and you need to be, kind of friends with your kids because you need to get into activities that they do. You need to be in their life, yes. But completely letting your kids run your life because it's what they say, not a good idea. Exactly with teachers. It's fine to have that closeness with kids that you're teaching, but you gotta remember that you're the adult. You have to put down, lines, and you cannot let them cross them all the time and, make it look like they're the better person. They're still young, they're still learning things. They have to fall down every once in a while to get back up and learn a lesson. That's part of life. Just like failures. We all have to fail at some time because that's how we learn. So you have to take the bad with the good and the good with the bad, and you have to, make the most of it. But anyways, as you're going through school and as you're being raised by parents, you should be taught that police officers are the law. And I'm not saying that like every police officer is perfect. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that all parents are perfect. I'm not saying anything about anybody that's perfect. I'm just saying that, if you get pulled over, respect the law. Put it in park, turn down your radio, hands on the wheel, and talk. Don't try to rustle around for your phone, try to record it and sit there and try to egg on the cop. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's stupid. This has nothing to do with transgender people, does it? No, it does not. So, I guess I need to stop putting stuff in my transition timeline and make a separate one for when I do these little talks. But anyways, I don't even have kids. And, so who am I to say, how to raise kids or what I don't have kids. So this is just my opinion. don't get all hateful or butthurt about it because I'm saying something that I think is true. You're gonna think something that you want to think. That's fine with me. But anyways, back to something else. You know, coming out is transgender. It takes a lot of courage, and every step past that to go towards your transition, to, you know, get to your final step, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful trip. It's hard as hell, but it's so worth it. There's a lot of discoveries on your way as you go through, you know, who you were and to your trip and to who you're becoming. You know, I'm still finding out things new about myself, and I'm happy for that. This whole new thing that's going on in my life is amazing. I can't wait to see where it ends up. It's gonna be hard. There's times that you want to give up. And, you know, there's people out there that should encourage you, not, you know, hinder your process. But there are the negatives in it. You know, and that's just life anyways, because there's always going to be negatives, because there's just people that are shitbags and they want to be negative about everything. You don't have to include them in your life. No matter what, they're going to try to, you know, talk and get in your life, but you don't have to worry about it. You know, as you progress, you're going to hit spots. Like right now, I'm in a spot where I don't really feel like I'm going forward. I feel stuck. I hate that term, being stuck, but apparently that's pretty much what it is. I feel stuck right now, and I kind of feel like I'm just in limbo about the whole thing, and it's killing me because I want to get to that next step. But, you know, I've had 2 surgeries this year. Neither one of them have to do with my transition. You know, it's like I'm spending all this money and putting all this time and, you know, hurting my relationship with work because I've had to be off, and it's not, you know, for the positive of my well, I guess because it is surgeries that I had to have, you know. Always think about the bright side. It is surgeries that I had to have, and it's better off for me. So, you know, it's okay. You know, the first one was the jaw, and then the teeth. So it's been hellacious. And, you know, I still get people that try to blame it on the being transgender. Fuck them. Because they're wrong. They are so wrong. That's just an easy way out for people. You know, instead of trying to understand that some people just have shitty luck, and, you know, this shit happens, let's make a bunch of excuses. And, you know, there's some people that have brought up, you know, maybe I was trying to get out of work. No, because what you don't understand is that I need the money to go on with the transition. So I don't want to miss any work. I don't want to miss a paycheck. I do not want to miss an hour of work. Pretty much everything that I have to miss is because I have to miss. It's not because I want to. In the time that I'm off because I'm recovering, it's freaking misery on my freaking psyche because I'm thinking about all the freaking backlash from it. Not only because I could lose a job that I'm making money from right now, but also the money, you know, being missed out. You know, and I've been trying to get a second job just for me to have like a part-time stocking shelves, you know? And it's hard. It's kind of because I've had so much shit going on that I cannot, you know, it's stressful, alright? It's very freaking stressful, but I'm not giving up. I know that I've gone through some shit and it's been freaking hard. There's, you know, recently I've hit a really low point for me where, you know, I was thinking bad things and it's not good. But it's those times that I get down like that where I wake up the next day and I'm like, all the possibilities of today. That was yesterday. I don't have to let that negativity that had me down, had me crying, I don't need to have that in today's life. It's good to have bad days. It makes you humble. It makes you realistic. These people that live up in, cloud nine all the time, they don't understand what bad times are. The very first time that they do fall, on a bad time, it's going to destroy them. I've been tested so much throughout my life, and I've wanted to give up so many times, but I'm not going to. It's so hard to work and go forward and get what you want, work for what you want, and you fail so many times, but that's how you learn. You have to take the steps. You have to learn. You have to deserve it. You have to go through shit to get the shit that you want. And that's how I look at it. And I'm okay with going through this bad stuff. I can't control everything that's out there. I can't control my situation with work. I can't control, if I get a second job. I can't, it's out there right now. I'm doing everything on my side that I can do. You can't control outside of that. You do what you can do. You don't stress about the, what ifs and all that. Because really, you're going to drive yourself a little bit cuckoo if you sit there and you're like, I really, really want to do this. And because I've been there. I've been there so much where I'll be driving down the street and, I see somebody on the side of the road that I wish I could stop and help. But I can't. I can't do that. Because every single time if I did that, I would never get anything done at work. So it's like you have to take the bad with the good, and you have to make decisions. You can't save everybody. You can't help everybody in the world. You have to give and take. You gotta help people when you can. You gotta make a positive influence in people's life when you can. But you can't stress yourself out about it. You can't take your own wellness and let it be destroyed just because you want to help everybody else out. I think it's very, very good to help other people. I want to do that more and more every day. I want to make a bigger impact on people's life. I want to help them as much as I can. But the only thing is if I make that my whole life goal, my transition's going to stop. I'm not going to get any closer to my transition being finished. My work's going to suffer, my schooling's going to suffer, and then my psychology degree is going to suffer, and then I'm not really going to be able to help even any more than that, So you got to make sure that you're good and that you're taking care of what you have to take care of first. And then, during all of that, and you've seen mistakes, and you've seen all of this stuff. So you got to take all of that you've learned and that you've seen and that you've experienced, and you got to make tomorrow a better day. Eventually it's going to be time for you to help those people. And that's the beautiful thing. So, you have to keep on fighting. Take care of yourself first. Yourself first. Be selfish. Flat out be selfish. Don't put anybody else in front of you other than you. And then focus on yourself. Build yourself up. Focus on your health. Focus on your transition, or if you have something else going on in your life, take care of that first, and then, if you can, help others out. I'm a big believer in helping others out. I'm not saying don't help them. I'm saying help them when you can, but do not take it away from your own life. You can only do so much. So, I just went on a rant, didn't I? I just now noticed that I was doing that. Wow. I do that all the time now. I get so distracted so easily now. Whatever. I guess that's it for now. As you can see, I'm a little bit feeling better because I'm a little bit active. So yeah. So, comment, like, share, subscribe. Share, I already said that. Go to the Twitter. Watch the game stuff, Silly Tiger Media, and all that. And I will see you in my next video, and I will see you later. Until then, I love your beautiful faces. Be positive. Bye.